Hi, I thought I would go through the different tabs to explain to you what happens. But before I do that, I will tell you that there are some tabs hidden as well. There is a all sheet button just here, and if you scroll, you can click on it and it will review the tab. And if you wanted to hide a tab, you can actually just right click and hide. Okay. Very often people would go to the add sheet and press on it like this. So every time they make a mistake and go for this one, you will have numerous blank sheets. So what you can do is delete it by going right click and delete. I actually go to a lot of planners and I see blank sheets and I know exactly what happened. Okay, so let's talk about the main the master tab. The master tab is really a place for you to keep what more or less on the partner link, as in like a 4-week rota. Now, once you have got a segment of a rota, you can actually make it repeat continuously. Hold on, I've got illustration to show you. Hold on. So this is the example of what the master tab and the main tab does. Now the master tab actually hold a segment for the main tab to repeat. So the main tab takes that segment and repeat it every 4 week. So that would be very good for the 1 week rota, 2 week rota, and 4 week rota because all of these fit into a 4 week rota template. But however, you get some rotas that repeat in 3, and as you probably know, 3 and 4 doesn't quite go unless it's 12. Yeah. And of course, some rotas repeat in 6 week, but that is not relevant to your branch. Your branch have got 4 weeks and 3 weeks as far as I know for now. And so therefore, if I go back to my demo, so the master tab, you have got the template for the 3 week and the 4 weeks. And so on the main tab, you will have, hold on one moment. So I have got 2 lines here, which is the formulas to repeat master tab in 3 weeks and 4 weeks. For most rota, they will just have 1 line because they're repeating in 4. Hold on. So Control Add will show you all the formulas, and I will press this button, Control and then Add. Control and then Add. So now you can see that this line is formulas, formulas, formulas. Anything with the equal sign, that's formulas, and then you have got a lot of text here. Now, if you got a formula line, it will continuously read what is on the master tab. But once you actually get rid of the formula, it will cut that link. So I'm going to show you example how these are actually repeated in 3 weeks and 4 weeks. So I'm going to do Control and then Add button again to get rid of the view formula function. So I'm going to insert a couple of lines. I'm going to copy these 2 lines. Control C to copy, and then press onto this cell, Control V to paste. Sometimes you have to use this button to realign a cell. And so these two formulas, one repeats in 3 weeks, one repeats in 4 weeks, it will take the name and do the repeats. So let's just go and do a demonstration. I'm going to get this one. Anyway, it can be in any position, to be honest. So I'm going to call it SMO1. So this is going to be a new name, and I'll call this week 1, week 2. This way you can actually see it's been repeated. Week 3. I'm sorry, week 4. Yeah. So I'm going to copy this name and then paste it on. Control Shift V, Control Shift V. Control Shift V is pasting in the value only. So now this one is going to duplicate that rotor 3 weeks every 3 weeks, and so you see this is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. While this rotor is 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have got some people who do not watch my videos. They would copy a 4-week rotation and then put a 3-week rotor on a 4-week rotation. I'm talking about 001 branch, and they keep telling me it's not right. The spreadsheet is not right, and I'm scratching my head as to why it's wrong, because they didn't tell me it's repeating in 3 weeks. If they didn't tell me it's a 3-week rota, I would never have made the connection. Do you know what I mean? It's like I can never get it right, because the repeat is actually different, and this has actually happened in 001 with a stock management team. Yeah. And so once you actually got the formula in, if you do the control and then add, I will show you all the formulas that is in here, control and then add. But at this moment in time, whatever you update on here, the main tab will actually still pick up. So I'm just going to copy this and just make it obvious there is a change. And then here. Right, let's go back here. Now this part is quite important for you to know, because sometimes people actually ask me, I made a change and this is not updating. So if I actually do control at again, I always get confused which tab to actually press. Sorry. And so you see control and then add. This is still alive, connecting to the master tab. All of these are not alive because it's not connect. It's just text. Text run faster than formulas. One person need 365 formulas, so therefore it's easier with text. Yeah, and so running out of time. Control and then add. To get rid of formulas, what you do, you go up to here, Control Shift down arrow key. Let me try and find Control Shift down arrow key, Control C and then Control V. Control C, Control Shift V. Okay. I'm so sorry I have to rush this. Control C and Control Shift V